This is the third daily vlog, and you know what they say, 3 times is the charm? Well, after 3 attempts, we have finally found the best gym in Danang. At least that we've tried so far, but I'm pretty confident that this is easily one of, if not the best gym. So the first gym we went was a gym called Pig Gym, which was on vlog 1, and this was a pigsty. The main issue with this gym, apart from the old rusty equipment that honestly was limiting and kind of sucked, like it didn't even have a squat rack, was that, well, it stunk like a pigsty or a pig. That's because there was a sewage leak, and every time the toilet door opened, you could just smell stink coming out. So mid-set, when you're inhaling deep, all you smell and all you breathe in is just poop scent. And the machines were quite limited. The dumbbell selection wasn't that great, the machines were rusty, and there's a good selection of machines, but there wasn't even a single squat rack. There were 3 benches, but no squat rack. And the cable machine was sluggish and stuck. Then there was gym number 2, which is HD Fitness, and this one was a little bit better. There was nicer airflow, no horrible sewage smell across 2 different floors, and there was a decent selection of machines with a squat rack and, you know, some other things going on. But it still lacked like any edge, any specialties, and it lacked having the good machines, like the stuff that you use and you feel like, damn, this really hits just nice with the perfect range of motion. You know when you do a workout session and it has exactly the best possible machine for your body part at that moment because it's on like the S tier of Jeff Nippard's list? That is the type of gym that I want to go to every day. HD Fitness was good, but it was chain and it was still lacking in some things. It lacked enough squat racks, it lacked enough oomph, and the machines just weren't that new, weren't that nice. But day 3, which is today, we went to a gym called Vina Beast. This is a gym that I'm gonna wholeheartedly recommend. Hopefully, if you are in Danang and you need a gym, this is the one you should go to. First, it's on the top floor of a hotel. So I think it's on the 22nd floor, which means absolutely dope views. You get to see out to the ocean, the mountains, the whole city at your fingertips. It is a vibe. There was a bit of a fog and haze, so you can't really see things clearly, but still, it was very calming and therapeutic to work out there because, you know, you don't really look at your phone when you have such a good view. You just kind of look out into the horizon and think about life and wonder what's wrong with you. But then you then go back to your set and you feel amazing. It's great. You don't feel exhausted after the workout because it's airy and well lit and has a great view. Second thing, it was big enough. Now, we've been to 2 other gyms with more surface area, but unlike those gyms, even though this was the smallest in surface area so far, it's been densely packed. So when I say big enough, I mean big enough as in enough machines, enough things that you actually want. You know when you go into a gym as a bodybuilder or powerlifter and you know that the owner is one of you, someone who really lives and knows their stuff, because the machines reflect that. They reflect the owner's knowledge, what they kit out, what they spec out. This one, definitely owned by a bodybuilder because the machine selection was flawless. It was like a Michelin-starred restaurant. It had everything you wanted in a tight space, and it was so densely packed with so many. It's just, of course, you've got your basic machines that you would want, and it doesn't skimp or miss out on any of the basic machines that you will need. So you've got your leg extension, which is a hybrid machine with a quad extension. You got your hip thrust, your standard cable machines, and you got a good number of them. You got a 4 stack, which means 4 people could use the cable machine at the same time. Chef's kiss. And then a ton of benches, a squat rack, and a Smith machine. You know, I wish there was more squat racks, but there is space limitations to this gym. It's literally on the top floor of a building. Then a ton of plates, Olympic plates on a deadlift platform. Admittedly though, that deadlift platform was a little bit small, but I respect it for the space limitations and a small amount of treadmills, so there aren't just a ton of cardio bunnies and wasted space in a bodybuilding gym. You get a bunch of machines that are a little more accessory, a little more niche, a little bit more kind of to the side, but very, very good choices. The ab crunch machine, for example, has a full ab crunch. It's not just a top half ab crunch, your legs come up as well, so it's a full proper crunch where you're using your whole ab, which just feels absolutely amazing. You kind of cosplay an oyster, but it's great. You've got lat raise machine, but the poles are long enough so you can really reach fully and get a full stretch and extension, and it feels absolutely phenomenal. Really nice, smooth feeling machines that are well lubed with good mechanisms and that feeling when you pull and retract your muscles. It's just satisfying because the machines are good quality choices and well crafted, which is very, very, very nice. And on top of that, it's new, it's clean, it's fresh. It is a very well executed space with cohesive look and just a good vibe, you know. The fact that it's on top of the roof is like a large part of its charm. It's clear, it's big, it's and if you're wondering about the price, a single day entry for tourists is 150,000 dong, which is about 750 Singapore dollars, or about like 6 or 550 US dollars, which is fine. It's pretty standard price for a tourist focused gym in Da Nang. 9 out of 10 would recommend. And that's it for the third day vlog. We literally did nothing else today. We went to like a golf driving range, but like nobody wants to see that.